Welcome back to Auto Reviews, the channel where we dive deep into the world of performance, design, and innovation from the most exciting automakers around the world. If you're passionate about speed, sound, and style, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more weekly automotive content. Today, we're exploring something truly unexpected and thrilling: the 2026 Ferrari F12 TDF sedan. Yes, you heard that right. Ferrari has taken the DNA of one of its most hardcore V12 supercars and injected it into a four-door body. So, let's find out what makes this car one of the boldest experiments ever to wear the prancing horse badge. The original Ferrari F12 TDF, released back in 2015, was a front-engine, rear-wheel drive beast, a limited edition tribute to Ferrari's Tour de France racing heritage. It was raw, aggressive, and unapologetically focused on performance. Now, a decade later, Ferrari has done something few could have imagined. They've reimagined the F12 TDF as a four-door performance sedan for 2026. It's Ferrari's answer to the growing world of ultra-luxury super sedans dominated by cars like the Aston Martin Rapide Armor, Porsche Panamera Turbo GT, and even the Lamborghini Urus sedan project rumored to arrive soon. From the outside, the 2026 F12 TDF sedan doesn't lose its Ferrari identity for a second. The front end takes clear inspiration from the classic F12's long hood and aggressive grille design, but everything is slightly stretched and reshaped to suit a sedan silhouette. The headlights are slimmer, the body lines are sharper, and air vents carved through the fenders and doors for optimal aerodynamics. Ferrari claims that the active aero system developed for the SF90 Stradale has been adapted here, giving the car up to 30% more downforce than traditional Grand Tourers. The proportions are elegant yet intimidating. The car sits lower than most sedans, with a sweeping roofline that almost disguises the fact that it has four doors. Those doors, by the way, are rear-hinged in the back. Ferrari calls them aerodynamic access panels, a fancy way of saying suicide doors. This design choice not only makes the car stand out but also provides better access to the surprisingly spacious rear seats. Under the hood lies the heart of the F12 TDF sedan, a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine, derived from the legendary 812 Superfast but tuned to deliver even more refined power. Ferrari engineers have pushed the limits to extract around 820 horsepower at 9,000 revolutions per minute and 720 Nm of torque. It's paired with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, borrowed and reworked from the SF90 platform for smoother shifts and better efficiency. And yes, despite being a sedan, this machine remains rear-wheel drive, though with advanced torque vectoring and a new generation of Ferrari's side-slip control system. The result is a car that can go from 0 to 100 km/h in just 2.9 seconds and reach a top speed of 340 km/h. That's right, a four-door car capable of keeping up with some of Ferrari's purest supercars. Inside, Ferrari has found a balance between track-focused minimalism and grand touring luxury. The cabin is wrapped in carbon fiber, Alcantara, and fine Italian leather. The driver sits low, facing a digital cockpit inspired by the 296 GTB, with twin displays and a central control strip that manages the car's performance modes, suspension settings, and even aerodynamic configurations. The steering wheel includes the signature Manettino dial, allowing drivers to switch from comfort to race mode with a flick of the thumb. In the rear, there's room for two passengers, and while space is tighter than in your average luxury sedan, Ferrari's craftsmanship ensures it feels like a first-class experience. The rear seats have integrated ventilation, adjustable bolstering, and a small digital display that mirrors some of the front performance data, so your passengers can see just how fast you're going, if they dare look. The sound of the V12 has also been tuned specifically for this model. Ferrari's acoustic engineers have created an exhaust system that balances everyday usability with the emotional, high-pitched scream that defines Ferrari's naturally aspirated engines. At low revs, it's subdued, but once you pass 5,000 revolutions per minute, it unleashes a symphony that makes you forget this car has room for four. When it comes to price, exclusivity remains key. Ferrari plans to produce only 799 units of the 2026 F12 TDF sedan worldwide. Each car is expected to start at around $495,000, with customization options easily pushing that number beyond $600,000 depending on paint finishes, interior materials, and performance packages. As for the purpose of the car, Ferrari insists this isn't about chasing volume or entering the family car market. It's about redefining what a Ferrari can be. A machine that carries more than two people without sacrificing the soul of the brand. The 2026 F12 TDF sedan represents a new era for Ferrari, bridging the gap between supercar and luxury grand tourer. It's for the buyer who wants ferocious performance, stunning design, and the prestige of Ferrari, but also the practicality of sharing that experience with friends or family. So, is the world ready for a four-door Ferrari that roars like a track monster and drives like a dream? Maybe it's unconventional, maybe even controversial, but that's what makes it fascinating. Ferrari is proving that innovation doesn't always mean going electric or downsizing. Sometimes it means pushing tradition into uncharted territory. Thanks for watching Auto Reviews. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Ferrari F12 TDF sedan, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what you think. Has Ferrari gone too far, or is this the future of Italian performance? Until next time, keep your engines revving and your passion alive.